In this video, we will be delving deeper into the concepts of Jewish philosophy that we discussed in the previous video. We will be focusing on tikkun olam, shmirat halashon, and Torah study and providing more information on how to apply these concepts in your daily life, as well as real-life examples and inspiring stories to help you understand the concepts better. First, let's talk more about tikkun olam. The concept of tikkun olam is rooted in the idea that we have a responsibility to improve the world and make it a better place. This can be achieved through acts of kindness, social justice work, and other forms of service. However, it's important to note that tikkun olam is not just about helping others, but also about taking care of the environment and being mindful of our actions that can affect the world around us. One practical way to practice tikkun olam is by volunteering in your community. This can be done by finding local organizations that align with your values and interests and dedicating a set amount of time each week to volunteer. One story we'll share is about a young woman named Rachel, who was passionate about helping the homeless in her community. She dedicates her Sundays to volunteer at a local shelter and has seen the positive impact it has made in the lives of the people she's helping. Additionally, you can also make a difference by starting a community garden or participating in a community cleanup day. Furthermore, it's also important to consider the impact of our daily actions on the environment and make changes in our lifestyle to reduce our carbon footprint. Another story we'll share is about a young man named Michael, who was an avid traveler. He realized the impact his traveling had on the environment. He decided to offset his carbon footprint by planting trees and supporting sustainable tourism. Next, let's discuss shmirat halashon. The concept of shmirat halashon is about being mindful of the words we use and how they may affect others. It's about being conscious of our speech and using kind, positive language. One practical way to practice shmirat halashon is by pausing before you speak and reflecting on the words you are about to say. Additionally, you can also make a conscious effort to avoid gossip and negative talk, and instead focus on using words that build others up and promote positivity. One story we'll share is about a woman named Sarah who struggled with gossip and negative talk. But through her practice of shmirat halashon, she was able to improve her relationships and become known as a kind and positive person. Another way to practice shmirat halashon is by being more intentional about the type of media and content we consume. This includes being mindful of the type of music we listen to, the books we read, and the TV shows and movies we watch. It's important to be mindful of the messages these mediums may be promoting and ensure that they align with our values and beliefs. For example, instead of listening to music that promotes negative messages, you can search for music that uplifts and inspires you. One story we'll share is about a young man named David who was a huge fan of rap music. But he realized that the lyrics were promoting negative messages and affecting his mindset. He decided to listen to more positive and uplifting music and has noticed a positive change in his attitude and motivation. Finally, let's talk about Torah study. The study of Torah is about dedicating time to learning and understanding Jewish texts. This can include reading and studying the Torah, the Talmud, and other Jewish texts. One practical way to practice Torah study is by setting aside time each day to read and reflect on Jewish texts. This can be done by reading a chapter of the Torah or a section of the Talmud each day. Additionally, you can also find a study group or class to join, or take an online class to deepen your understanding of Jewish texts. One story we'll share is about a man named David who never felt a strong connection to his faith. But through his study of the Torah, he was able to deepen his understanding and develop a strong sense of purpose and direction in his life. Incorporating these concepts from Jewish philosophy into your daily life can help you feel more connected to your faith and more fulfilled in your life. By practicing tikkun olam, shmirat halashon, and Torah study, you can become a more mindful, compassionate, and fulfilled person. The real-life examples, personal anecdotes, inspiring stories, and additional information shared in this video will help you understand these concepts better. Retain the information effectively, and make it a part of your daily routine. Remember to take it one step at a time, start small and gradually make it a part of your daily routine. Thank you for listening. To help us keep releasing more content rapidly, please subscribe and leave a comment.